So people sometimes ask me, Jay, why did you start your career in the financial services industry? And my answer is very simple: common sense. You see, before, in my previous career, I used to be in the animation industry. I used to work as an animator. Now, I used to get so tired by the end of the day that, looking at the screen the entire day, I did not want to look at the screen again going home. So, if I wanted to earn some more money, because I only knew how to animate, right? My only options were at the time to get another freelance project on the side that I could work on to make some extra money. And by the time I got home, I was so tired that I didn't want to look at the screen again, right? So that was not an option for me because also on the other hand, I didn't have the time because working for 8 hours and then commuting, by the time I got home, I was so tired that I couldn't really do anything more. That was number one. Two, even if I did get a freelance project or something, right, similar to what I was doing to earn more money, I was already on a higher tax bracket here in Canada. And if I earned more money, right, I would have had to pay more taxes. At the same time, there was a chance that I could have gone to the into the highest tax bracket, which means that even working harder, putting in my time, paying more taxes, right, I'm now in a higher tax bracket, which is actually bringing in less money into my pocket. So that was another thing. So my only my only option was to find something to do where I could earn more money but reduce my taxes so that I could keep more money in my pocket, right? So that was number two. The third thing is, I started looking what is the highest paying industry because I wanted to, again, common sense. So what I did is I went on Google at the time and I searched for which is the highest paying industry on the planet. Let me do that with you right now. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so now if we go to ChatGPT, because people are right now on ChatGPT, who's going on Google anymore? Okay, we go on ChatGPT and we search which is the highest paying industry in the world. Let's see what the ChatGPT says. Okay, you see the number one it says is investment banking and private equity, which is finance, right? And then other extremely high paying industries, hedge funds, technology. So, right, you see technology is the other one. So, what's the highest? See, okay, if we are talking about highest average industry pay, it's investment banking, private equity, right? And then after that, tech founders, which is technology, and highest wealth creation is tech entrepreneurship, right? So if we look at these three, so one is, let me stop sharing. Now coming back to this, the three highest paying industries: finance, technology, and entrepreneurship, right? And this is what I was like, okay, financial industry pays the highest, right? And the question is, okay, I mean, I'm an ordinary person, an ordinary employee in the animation industry. What can I do to get into financial industry, right? And what I found out is that no one is going to take me because I have no experience, I have no certification, no education, no financial background, right? Who's going to even talk to me about getting inside the financial industry? But luckily, what I found is that someone introduced me to this, right? This company that I'm with right now, and said, hey, we'll give you a chance. Come, we're going to train you. We're going to help you get licensed, right? Come have a test ride in the financial industry and see if it works for you or not. Now, how about if we got an opportunity to work with a company that is offering us all these three together at one time, right? We can work in the financial industry, we can have access to the latest technologies that are available, like GFI, Google Global Financial Impact has invested a few $1 million in developing the latest technologies for us to start using it, right? So it's a fintech company. And the third thing that it's also giving us an opportunity to become an entrepreneur in the financial industry, right? We can not only just work alone and go and help families personally and earn an income, but it also gives us a chance to build a big organization under us with time, that we can start earning money as an entrepreneur. We can actually have the total time and money freedom that we always expected to have. But we also realizing that in our job, in the 9 to 5 job that we are doing, that time and money freedom is really going to be very, very difficult for us to get, right? So this is again common sense, coming back to the whole idea. I'm a simple man, I like things simple, right? These are the simplest way to really help you also understand that working in the biggest and the highest paying industries without having to quit a job, right? doing this part time on the side with not thousands of dollars to be invested, right? Just a couple $100 here and there to get that license, which is your own investment. You're investing that money into yourself so that you can actually become a part of this financial industry, right? Because you need a license by the government, and without that you cannot make money. This is all fully an investment into you. If you are in that position where you are making good money, you have a good job, but you want to earn some extra income, right? And you're looking at ways where you don't have to invest a lot of time. Now, people can drive Uber, they can do food deliveries and this and that, but again, do you really have that time? And would you like to do something like that on the extra time, with really not knowing if you're actually going to make any money or not, right? But financial services, yeah, it's true that it's not easy. It's going to take efforts and time. But if you're able to help even one family in the whole month, you could make more income, right, than what any other part-time job is going to pay you. So this is again a common sense, right? If you want to learn how you can get inside this financial industry without really having all the stress and all those things in mind, and you can be calm and patient and really enjoy your own time with your family while doing this part time on the side and eventually building a big business in the industry, then comment below, right? Comment the word change below and then connect with me, or I'm going to message you back so we can start a conversation, and maybe I can see if you qualify to come aboard with us and start working in the financial industry with us. I'll be happy to talk more about that with you. Cheers.